This is Eric Wilson, and this is the tutorial for parents to enroll on the Rome, Florence, and Greece trip for Peru Central School students in the spring of 2019 during April break. This is my basic contact information. Please call me directly if there's any questions that I can answer, or if you'd rather simply talk to me in person. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go to www.eftours.com. This will provide you with all the basic information that you're going to need to see where you're going if this is something you wish to invest in. Once you get to the main page, you're going to need to find your tour. And to find your tour, you're going to put in the following number: 192-184-1FB. And I will have a sheet of paper with that number on it that your child can give to you. You hit Let's Go, and it will bring up your trip. Please don't simply enroll now. You want to take a look at everything, obviously. A couple of questions. With requested departure and return date, those are estimates. The Peru school has not settled on a calendar yet, therefore they don't know what the vacation will be. However, it will be around Easter of 2019, and EF Tours will adjust so that we will meet those dates. We'll be leaving from Montreal and returning from Montreal, which make things easy for us. We'll be going to Rome, Florence, Delphi, Athens, and we will not be going to the Greek islands. That's 3 more days and more expense. On the other side, you can view the full itinerary. It tells you where we're going. Vatican City, the Sistine Chapel, St. Peter's Basilica, Roman Forum, the Colosseum, the Basilica in Florence, which is amazing, and then we'll be taking a boat which will go across the Mediterranean at night, and that will bring us to Athens, where we'll see the Acropolis and the Temple of Zeus, etc. You can also view a detailed itinerary which will give you more information. If you go to the very bottom, you can take a look at the Italy and Greece video, which is worth a watch. So once you have an idea that you like the idea of going, obviously we need to talk about finances and give you an idea of what this all entails. So at that point, first of all, just to make sure, your child needs to be in 6th through 11th grade right now, meaning next year they will be in 7th through 12th grade. Parent or guardians are welcome to attend. Please let me know if that's something that you'd like to do. Okay. Again, the dates are an estimate, and we will make that fit into the calendar so that they'll be attending during April break. The school is also allowing us 1 day on either side, which we're using as a field trip day, so your child will not be penalized for not being in school should that be the case. Again, there is the number that you need to enter so that you can view the tour. And you're also going to want to take a look at all the policies and legal information while you're in there. If you shoot me an email to ewilson@perucsd.org, I can send you links to the specific legal information if you're not able to find that on the web page easy enough. Okay, so let's get down to cost. There's no two ways about it. It's expensive. For students, you're looking at about $3,000 for the trip. Approximately $2,000 $200 for meals. So they provide breakfast, very good at the hotel. They provide dinner. They do not provide lunches. Lunches you can honestly get by for $5, but estimating $15 for a lunch and some extras, $200 is more than enough for meals. Tips, although we use the term tips, it really is the salary for our guide, our bus driver, any other guides that we happen to have. although we use the word tip, it really is something which is expected, and it is their salary. So total cost for students is about $3,300, and that will include everything and likely have at least some spending money. Adults, the cost goes up by $500. The reason for that is that many things in Europe for students are free, and those things are not free for adults. Tickets into museums are almost always free for students and not for adults. Everything else for adults is assumed to be the same, so the cost for adults total is $38.05. The only thing which is not included in this is getting the cost for a passport. And with regards to passports, you need to make sure that you have a physical book passport, not the ID card that they offer. That ID card will not get you out of this country other than to Canada or Mexico. Okay. If you wish to go with insurance, and I strongly suggest you do, I bought insurance, and you need to do, well, sorry, I encourage it because a lot can happen between now and then. Your kid breaks their leg the day before they're supposed to leave. You want to be able to get your money back, and you want to protect your investment. They have a peace of mind policy. What that policy basically says is that, say we're stuck there for 2 weeks because of a volcano, they'll take care of it. Say we can't leave because of something that is beyond our control, they'll take care of it. They've been very accommodating, and they find a way to make their customers happy. I've been very happy with the company just in general. Okay. With regards to health insurance, if you pay the insurance policy, that does include health insurance, at least to a degree. However, if you choose not to get the policy or you want additional coverage, you should check with your insurance company and determine how they cover injuries overseas. Many times your insurance company will require that you pay the bill and then they'll reimburse you, but you should check into your insurance as well. So a little bit about the hotels and the rooms. The travel is fast-paced. We're up at 6. We go till 10, 11, 12, 1 at night sometimes. The kids will be tired. I will be tired. But it's worth every ounce of exhaustion. Rooms are always beautiful. We stay in 4 or 5 star hotels. Some of them have been honestly quite amazing. The food has always been excellent at the hotels. Regarding food for dinner, that tends to vary in quality. Some of it's very good. Some of it is honestly not. It's just a matter of they have to feed 45 people in about an hour, hour and a half. So you don't get a choice of food for the most part. They have vegetarian or a normal option, and so it's basically pasta or it is meat, a starch, and a vegetable. So dealing with that, you need to be a little bit flexible with what you're willing to eat. However, if it's something that you simply are not going to be eating, we can find a way around that. Additionally, they will take into account food allergies. That's something that we would discuss and they would deal with in advance. With regards to rooming, your child will be placed in a room generally with 3 other students of the same gender, and then the only case with that is if we do not fill the trip, your child might end up with children from another school. In that case, I asked the older kids to go first simply because they're a little bit more experienced. That happened on one of our trips, and I mean, the kids were good friends by the time we were done. There was never a problem at all. But just for your information on that. A lot of times parents have questions about fundraising. Fundraising has become particularly difficult due to state regulations regarding how we can fundraise. I'm currently working on that. However, to expect large amounts of fundraising money is not a realistic option at this point, so I would not count on fundraising dollars. And I apologize for that. If that happens to change, I will certainly get back to you as soon as I find out about that. Again, if you have any questions, please call me at 518-643-9331, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.